Hey guys, Max here, and today we're talking about AMD Vega. So I was going to edit this video really well, upload later this week, and all was going to be good. And no other big YouTubers had made any videos about Vega lately, so I was really excited about it. So I got about 30 minutes into the making of that video, and then this happened. That's right, old Linus came in and beat me to it. So I had to scrap that whole thing, and now I'm here. It may not be as good quality as originally intended, but I'm making it nonetheless. But anyways, let's get back on track and talk about what Vega really is. So if you haven't heard already, AMD's new graphics cards got announced with Apple's new iMac Pro. But that was a couple of weeks ago, and now we finally have our first benchmarks in from the new card. And everybody was talking about how this new thing is going to put all of Nvidia's Pascal cards to shame. So you're probably wondering, did that happen? And the short answer to that is, not even close. So when you first look at the benchmarks, you see there's like 17 cards or so, and you see it got third place, so you think it did pretty good. But then you stop and realize and say, the other cards aren't $1,500. In fact, out of all the cards here, only the 1080s and the Titan are over 500 bucks. So then when you see this $1,500 water-cooled behemoth come in, you think it's gonna beat everything. And in fact, in this benchmark, it makes the card look really good. Because when playing actual games, they were saying that a 1070 was beating it. And I know that they said this wasn't targeted directly at gamers, but I don't care who it's targeted at. If it's $1,500 and water cooled, it should be able to beat out a $350 card. And I know that they're making cards called the RX cards that will be directly aimed at gamers later this year. And I'll probably make a video on that, but so far, Vega isn't looking good as a whole. And yet, I'm the only person who seems to not be surprised by this, seeing what just happened with Ryzen. Now I know the Ryzen chips are good and they benchmark better than some of the Intel chips. But people were talking about how Ryzen's gonna put Intel out of business and all that mess. But still AMD doesn't even control a quarter of the CPU market share. And it seems anytime AMD comes out with anything new, they're saying it's gonna beat out Intel or Nvidia. And yet it seems AMD hasn't been a dominant force since 2008. Who knows, I mean maybe the RX Vega cards will give Nvidia a run for their money and prove me wrong. And I may be the only one, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, this happens every year. They build up hype for something AMD's making, and it never pays off. And I know it may sound like I'm trying to bash AMD, but I'm more trying to bash the fanboys. Because when you look at it, you can see that they're kind of the cause of this cycle of building up hype for something and it never paying off. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with the new RX Vega cards and what happens with those. But anyways, guys, I think that's to be it for today. My other videos are popping up on the screen now, and a link to my Discord is in the description below. Alright, that's it guys, later.